off Ian Kinsler.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And it's a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Michael.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
So digging in, Rafael Palmeiro.
No, inside.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws wide, but a big stretch, and he stays on the bag to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers, but they still lead it 1-0. On to the fourth. In now for the Reds, Joey Otto.
Joey Otto.
In the air on the infield. There's one down.
Up next in Cincinnati, the center fielder, number 44, Aaron Davis.
That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished. 2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And that one upstairs. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's two down.
Phil, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
De La Cruz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Two down, nobody on. That misses. Going to count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Reds down in order. They trail here 1-0. Back here at the ballpark. Coming off a pop series offensively. And to look at those numbers.
Outside, that's a ball.
that one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss at 100. No chance.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Right side, Otto takes it himself. Already two gone here in the home fourth. Up next for the Rangers, Ruben Sierra. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Sanders settles underneath it. And that is the third out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. But they lead it 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the designated hitter for the Reds, Tony Perez. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Reds, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
The right fielder, number 16, Reggie Sanders.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. On the ground, and that one handled. Not in time. He's safe.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
One down. Johnny Bench digs in now. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Grounds one to short. Flips it. There's one to first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner. And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Now he's challenging the called strike. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left.
Ball inside. Hey. Ball, that's outside.
The 2-2 goes down looking for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Pudge Rodriguez. This one in the air right field. That gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But
now this is through for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Dives in, beats the tag. He scores. And they lead by 2. Josh Hamilton stepping in for the Rangers. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. In the air, right field. Sanders on the move. And he makes the catch.
Too high. Ball. Hey!
That one the other way, and there's a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The relay to third, in there safely.
The batter, number
showed
10.
a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. The Rangers trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now at the plate, Rafael Palmeiro. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Beltre at third. Kinsler on a first with 2 down. Next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. And that'll load the bases. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. It's got good.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. One runs in there. He's safe. And they lead by 4. Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Frank Howard. That's in there. And it's 0-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. We're through 5. It's the Rangers 4 and the Reds nothing. Back in the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. And now, Joe Morgan. Darvish back to work.
Ball, that's in.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 1-1. Foul ball there. Good job to fight that one off.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away. And
an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Payoff pitch. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
That's just a nasty pitch right there. I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Rose went off for 2 homers in his last game. The Reds down by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Stays alive. And a 1-2.
That's out.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Foul ball.
And it's just foul. That one lifted to left. Sierra under this one. And there's 2 away. 0 for the long ball column today. Still got a lot of game left.
The first baseman,
Joey
number 19,
Otto, the next to hit for the Reds.
Otto.
Oh, great stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. Make it bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Ruben Sierra. And that is out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Ball, that's too high.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Nope, outside.
That one hit to right. Sanders settles under it, and there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
He did not go around. 2 down, nobody on. Way high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Way off pitch. This one in the air, center field. Davis under it, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 4 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ball.
The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And here's a look at how he's a new arm into the game. The righty believes he's making his 4th appearance of the season. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Inside.
Nope.
Ball
inside.
1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Say goodbye to that one. And they close the gap. It's 4-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
1 down. Next for Cincinnati, Tony Perez. And first offering is fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball, that's in.
And they'll do it again. Got him. 2 down.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Sanders.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Bench in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Sanders leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The 1-1. This one smoked on its way out of here. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they cut into the deficit. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
For the Rangers, number 55, Jeff Russell.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball, that
The only
out.
adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it. Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Clips the corner, and the count's even at 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. But 2 round trippers in this inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. New pitcher on here. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to make his season debut. And first offering is fouled off.
All 1.
That one pushed foul. Next one misses. Ball 2. Got him swinging.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Now here is Michael Young. 1 out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Got the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
First baseman, number 25, Rafael Palmeiro. Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or all 81 home games, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today.
in there for strike one. And he pumps it a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 left for Texas, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the game. Francisco Cordero.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Morgan, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. This one popped up. Young under it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the third baseman, Pete Rose.
And that's fouled off. The Rangers trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. In the air, left field, Sierra going back on this one. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Joey Otto, the next to hit for the Reds. Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Adam Dunn.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
To the right side, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
That was straight queso right there.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nobody left. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rangers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 down, bases empty. Next up for Texas, Ruben Sierra. Fastball for a strike.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, number 35.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
High fly ball lifted into air right field. And there's 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Ball 1.
In the air to left center, Sierra should have this one. And that quickly 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Tony Perez, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. All over the
first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
2 down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. The Reds down to their final strike. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third, and foul ball. Got him. That's the ball game. And the final score.
He's swiping, boy. Head on, boy. Swiping, boy. I'm still putting in my apple juice. I got no excuse. I'm sad. Don't make me choose, 'cause it won't be you. I got no excuse. I'm bad. I still wanna know. You tell me not to, and I only do it again and again. Times 10. So who are you to tell me what to do? Girl, you knew this when you met me. Why would things be different now? Pouring well just in my big cedar, knock it down. Going down ain't on my list. Built a fire from out the sticks.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Athletics. And towing the slab, Catfish Hunter. He was impressive his last time out.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Here's the 0-2. Into center. Lunges for it, but can't make the catch. So a man on base to start the inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
This one in the air. Kurtz settles under this one. And there's one down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's one of the purest power hitters in the game today.
Yeah, this guy doesn't even need a full swing to drive it out of the yard. That's the scary part for pitchers.
Right through there for a strike. Man at first, one away.
Ball, outside.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away now.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
The 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Berkman off of first with 2 away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him swinging. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Mike Scott. What do we need to know here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Stepping in, Ricky Henderson.
That's the ball.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that one hammered. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fought off foul. Man at second. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So now here's the DH, Jose Casado. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And a swing and a miss. Good job to fight that one off. One out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Pickoff throw. Henderson back on a dive. In the dirt.
Ball.
Bounce to the left side. And that chance handled. Over to first. That's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Eric Chavez, the next to hit. And there's the ball. One hammered, but it's foul.
Thought that ball was hit pretty hard and sure at home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Swings through that one out in front that time. To first, and he breaks for second. Back to first, and he's saved. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. This is all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa. Hunter, over 200 career wins, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Fights it off, he'll see another. The 0-2. On a line. And makes the grab. One up, one down. Plate umpire Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Jose Cruz up next for the Astros. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 0-2 now. That one missed. Here about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Jackson ranging back towards the wall. Out of here! Jose Cruz with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
That ends the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Al Simmons. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Ball out. And that's outside. On the ground. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting seven, the second baseman, Eddie Muller.
Late swing, foul to the left. Tied up here in the early going. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Mickey Cochran up next for the A's. The 0-1 to the right side, and that one handled. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. A dive. Nice stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. My goodness singing. That was a great diving stop and maybe even a better throw.
Yeah, this out is all about athleticism. I mean, this guy did a great job knocking it down on the dive, but he doesn't get the out without the cannon of a throw. That was just impressive all around.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one misses. 1-2 the count. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now the number 2 hitter, Jeff Bagwell. And a foul ball. 2 out. Nobody on. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Set down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Home half of the 3rd coming up. Tied at 1. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Bert Campaneris. Breaks his bat, pops it up. 1 away.
Up next for the A's, the left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Left field, Berkman on the move. Reaches for it, but it's foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Strike on the inside corner. And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That's in there. 2-2.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
That one to first. And that's just foul. Missed inside with the curve. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now the A's designated hitter, Jose Casado. Popped up. Bagwell. And that is the inning. With 3 complete. Start of the 4th. So now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look, and it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. Missed with a changeup. Ball 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Checks his swing. Appeal to third. Did not go. And a payoff pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This one drilled. Right center field. That one heading for the fence. And gone. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases. His 4th home run of the season. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. battling here as he fouls it away. Liner intercepted. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Check swing called strike. Strike one. And that's through there for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. It really locked him up. And it's a hitter. It's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with two strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Two down, nobody on. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom four, digging in, Reggie Jackson. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is there.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. His second of the year, and they tie it up. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark. But there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level.
When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Two now.
That's high.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got him looking for the K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Up next for the A's, the center fielder, number 7, Al Simmons.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Oh, 2 now.
Nope, that's low. That's a ball. Ball.
Now one
ball.
missed. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Hard hit left side. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the A's, the second baseman,
Eddie Collins up next for the A's. He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the ground, right side, Biggio. there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Cruz. Right through there for a strike. This one smacked out to left center, and that gets down into the gap. And a good start to the inning. That one in there across the letters. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be
looking for the strikeout. Go-ahead run on base. Jason Castro up next for the Astros.
That's the ball.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Jackson should have this one. Brings it in. And there's two down.
Up next to the Astros, the left fielder, Lance. First
just missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one fouled off. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Liner snagged at first. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now here's the A's catcher, Mickey Cochran. Grounds one to short. Correa handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out. Gets him to chase after that one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Tosses to first. What a play. Ricky Henderson digs in now. 1 for 2.
Number 24, Ricky Henderson.
And
foul ball.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt. The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Jeff Bagwell will hit next. And there's a foul ball.
That's the ball. Outside.
That one to first, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one away. Here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Base hit into the outfield. Bagwell on his way home. To the plate, and he's out. Foul ball there. The Astros with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2-3. Bottom of the sixth inning. Here's a big power threat. Nick Kurtz.
You know, these A's just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's a 1-1. And he swings through that one.
Ball.
That misses the zone. Full count now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Smash that.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Ryan Stanek. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Way high there. Ball 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. And a 1-1. And that is out of play. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz under it. And there are 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Go-ahead run on base. Chavez now at the plate. Goes 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
This one in the air. Correa. And that's the 3rd out. The A's. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That's the 3rd, but that rolls foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Stays alive. 1-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
That's the ball.
Check swing, but it's put in play. He'll do it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground
Ball,
out.
that's down.
Biggio stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. On the ground to the left. Into the outfield. Base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Goes
Out on the
second.
pad.
Out there. And the inning is over. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 64.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
First pitch swinging.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Ball.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Chop to third. Toss to Bagwell. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Ground ball to the right side. Bagwell takes it to the bag, and that's an out. Here's the catcher, Mickey Cochran. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Hee-haw.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Time.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the A's, Jason Giambi. And he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him. Swings through that one. Strike 2. Got him swinging for the K. We go to the 8th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Jason Castro. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped.
Here comes a skipper. Raleigh Fingers comes on now.
Raleigh Fingers.
Home run Baker into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. In there with the knees, and that is strike one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten off, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
On the inside corner for called strike three.
That was just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way, coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Stop him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Stros with the go-ahead run at first, and we're at the top of the 8th. That's a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. So the Astros lead one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ricky Henderson. This one popped up. Correa in position. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the A's, the first baseman, number 17, Nick Turner.
Swings over the top of that one.
Ball.
Fly ball down the line. And it slices foul, but it had the distance. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's the ball.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Oh, big power guy right there.
Phil Maton gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Casado in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Jackson in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man on second, two down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Dennis Eckersley. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swing and a bouncer. Gets it to first. Out, leading off the top of the ninth, and they take care of a big threat right there. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. And fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Now it's Alex Bregman. And that's downstairs. And that is ball one.
That's in.
Eckersley, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. Two down, nobody on. Close, but called a ball. And now 3-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Low ball.
Right through there for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
And that one missing low. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Astros with the go-ahead run at first. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bottom nine, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. Stepping in, Eric Chavez. That misses.
That's the ball.
Ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. In the air, left field. And there's one down. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they roll this one. Here at the bottom of the ninth, one out. Eddie Collins getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Substitution being made at first. On the run for the A's. Coco Crespo. A little more speed on the base paths now as he's the potential winning run. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Up the middle. Biggio puts the second. That's one. Double play. And we're headed to on to extra innings. And stepping in for the Astros, Biggio. Slider for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swung on, belted, carrying well. Gone. So he goes yard to left. His first homer of the year.